touching the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Your sense of touch is engaged. Your sense of hearing, you are hearing the holy name Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Have you given? Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. This is the mantra.
ஹாய் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், வணக்கம். வெல்கம் டு லக்ஷ்மி ருச்சி நலபாகம். எல்லோரும் எப்படி இருக்கீர்கள்? இன்றைக்கி இந்த வீடியோவில் நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது நரசிம்ம ஜெயந்தி பார்ட் 1 தொடர்ந்து பார்ட் 2ல் நரசிம்மருடைய கதை, டான்ஸு, ஆரத்தி, மகா பிரசாதம் இதெல்லாம் தான் இந்த வீடியோவில் ஷேர் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். இப்போ தான் நம்ம சேனலில் புதுசாக பார்க்குறவாளா இருந்தால் லக்ஷ்மி ருச்சி நலபாகம் சேனலுக்கு மறக்காமல் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. பக்கத்தில் இருக்கிற ஆல் பெல் சிம்லையும் கிளிக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. அப்போ தான் நான் போடுற வீடியோஸ் எல்லாம் நோட்டிஃபிகேஷனில் வரும். வாங்கோ வீடியோக்குள்ளே போகலாம்.
निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशकारिणी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे. श्री नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. So welcome all of you for the first program we are having it here after the Ramanavami celebrations. So during the last month we had the Ramanavami celebrations. That was the first inauguration here, and so after that we could not conduct many programs because of so many festivals we had in our temple as well as in other places. And today we are starting the programs in HSR layout. So warm welcome and thank you everyone for visiting here. And so what you all today we are celebrating Narasima Jayanthi, and you all have come here to know. You got the ad somewhere in Instagram or something like that, right? Or some of you came, attended our Ramanavami celebration. So all of you had the initial faith now that because all of you are Sanatanis, right? All of you are. In our scriptures, we never see any word as Hindu described in any of our Vedic scriptures. We are all called as Sanatanis. We follow Sanatana Dharma, and so in some festival we have, so Sanatana Dharma festival we have to go and encourage all those things. We may have some things all about, but coming here, after coming here, we should know that what is the relevance of this festival, which has happened many millions of years ago. Because we are all followers of Sanatana Dharma, we believe in Sanatana. Correct? All of you believe in Sanatana? What is the meaning of Sanatana?
Very ancient.
Pardon?
Old ancient.
Old ancient. Okay, anybody else from back stage?
Never ending.
Never ending. Okay, very close answer by Sonali madam. Yeah.
Yes, after death we get moksha.
Okay, after death everybody will get moksha? No. Everybody will not get. But the word Sanatana referring to there is no beginning and there is no end. And this Narasima pastime happened how many years ago? Around millions of years ago. Satyuga, and which Satyuga we don't know. How many avatars are there? 10 avatars. Actually, there is none. Can we count the number of waves in the ocean? No. We cannot count how many waves in the ocean. So similarly, that many number of times Lord is incarnated. The Lord's incarnation. Have you ever seen? Have you noticed Hayagriva Avatara? All of you know Hayagriva Avatara. Is it under within the 10 avatars? No. So we cannot limit the Lord to only to 10 avatars He incarnates. He incarnates unlimited avatars, and it's like every species of life Lord incarnates. That's what Lord declares in Bhagavad Gita. And every species creates the seed-giving Father, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. So like that, every avatara comes every yuga. And so Krishna describes in the Bhagavad Gita the external reason for incarnation. What is the external reason for Lord's incarnation, which is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, which is very famous. All of you would have many times heard that verse. Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya chadushkritam. All of you know this sloka. So Krishna descends to protect the devotee. Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya chadushkritam, to kill the miscreants, dharma samsthapanartha, to establish the dharma. But he can do it from the spiritual world itself, wherever he is there in the spiritual world. But why he has to descend from the spiritual world? So because it is an external reason, Krishna has said. Internal reason also he said. Internal reason is nothing but you are going to see that internal reason. Before that, the devotees always see the Lord. Always having the witness of Lord in their life. Every nook and corner of their life, every part of their life, they see Lord. Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena. So their eyes are anointed with love of Godhead, and they see God every moment in their life. The devotees see God every moment. And what about non-devotees? When they see God in their life? When the atheist people see God in their life. When the demoniac people see the God in life. Pardon? When they are about to be destroyed. Okay, we are very close. So, Mrityu Sarva Arastaham, as Krishna says, is in the form of death, they see God. So, that is what Krishna declares in Bhagavad Gita. And so, if Krishna wants to kill the demon by descending by avatara, it is not necessary for him to descend. He can still there be in the spiritual world and destroy there are many natural calamities like earthquake, tsunami, and the cyclone. There are many ways to get together, gather the demons and kill them. And the purpose of Lord's avatara is not for killing the demons. Even the killing the demons is also an auspicious thing for the demons. They get liberated. Anybody killed by Lord and his pure devotees, they are liberated. So that is even the non-devotees, even the atheists also will be liberated by killing. And you see that Putana, one of you know Putana, some of you watched the Little Krishna video, Reliance Productions and ISKON Bangalore's productions. So that Putana comes to kill the Lord. And so you see that Krishna gave liberation to her, motherly liberation to Putana. How? Krishna saw the good quality with the Putana, even the demon. So what is the good quality of Putana? She wanted to feed Krishna. She wanted to serve Krishna in the motherly mood. But at the same time she had an evil intention. So still Krishna neglected the evil intention and saw the good intention, awarded motherly liberation for the demons. So killing of the demons is also auspicious thing, whatever Lord does. So everything whatever Lord does is absolute. So when Krishna descends, he does not need to descend only for killing demons. He descends for giving pleasure to the devotees. As you all know, we are related to now, we are thinking of Narasimha. All of you have watched, most of you would have watched this movie of, which is the movie? recently Mahavatar Narasima. So all of you know the story, right? How many of you don't know the story of Narasima story? So somebody can narrate the Narasima story. Who's ready? So all of you know the Narasima story, definitely would have watched. So when who's the mother of Prahlad? Now the quiz starts. What is the name of mother of? What is the name of? Kayadu. Okay. So first row is intellectual role. So they are last best, they will not be. So all of you can watch again the Narasima movie, the Mahavatar Narasima movie. It is very authentic, highly authentic movie. It is based upon Srimad Bhagavatam exactly. So all of you can watch again and you will get the exact information of what happened millions of years ago. And for relevance, we should know what is the purpose, relevance, what is relevance for me. You have come here, so that we will have some small lessons. Very quickly we'll finish till the time before the decoration ends. They are decorating their lodges. So, as Kayadu, when all of you know that Kayadu's womb, when Prahlad was appeared, and from that time onwards, the Prahlad was become a devotee. He heard Bhagavatam from Narada Muni. When Hiranyakashipu has done the tapasya, so Hiranyakashipu wanted to become immortal. So becoming immortal, thinking to become immortal is not wrong. But wanting to become immortal in the same material body, continue to remain in this material body, and so that is the illegal thing. The demons wants to become immortal illegally, not legally authorized by the Supreme Law. So this body is, they consider themselves, this body is the self, and they think that this body eternally they want it. So that's what his aim. He was doing tapasya and he wanted to take the boon to become immortal from Lord Brahma. He was standing like a pillar, and so he was very much determined to see Lord Brahma and get the boon. Thousands of years he was doing tapasya, and his flesh and all gone away, only the skeleton remains, and he was being surrounded by ants for thousands of years. By seeing the severe austerity of Hiranyakashipu, Lord Brahma appeared in front of him and he asked, what is the boon you wanted? I want to become immortal, he said. I myself, not an immortal being, I myself die. Even Lord Brahma dies. So this is another important thing we should all know. All the demigods, all the living entities in this material world, all are subjected to birth, death, old age and disease. Nobody is free from this birth, death, old age and disease. And so he said, I myself not immortal. How can I give this boon? Then Hiranyakashipu wanted to trick Lord Brahma. So what is the trick he wanted to do? Roundabout do that, get that boon from Brahma. So what is that condition he has put to die? All of you know. Correct? Can you all list out some? और ठीक है, बाहर में मार सकते हैं, बहुत अच्छा, बहुत खुश. So not inside the house, not outside the house, not by any living entity created by you. So like this, so many conditions he has put.
No weapons.
No weapons. Most important condition is no weapon. Nobody created by you can kill me. So Lord Brahma said Tathastu and disappeared. Now Hiranyakashipu started thinking, I became immortal, I cheated Brahma and got this boon. And so what he did immediately, went and started his atrocities throughout the universe. He started occupying the Indra's position illegally, and he removed him from the throne, and he declared he is the god, and he wanted everybody to chant his name. He told all the Brahmanas to give up chanting Om Namo Narayana, Om Namah Shivaya, all the mantras you give up and chant Om Namo Hiranyakashipaya Namaha. So this is what he declared. And some of them opposed, and still he killed them. And so he threatened the people, and finally made them chant Om Namo Hiranyakashipaya Namaha. He declared himself a god and removed the deities from the temple. And so he was able to conquer throughout the universe, the entire universe. But finally he could not conquer one person, except one person. Everybody else accepted him as God. Who is that one person? His own son. His own son rejected him. He rejected him. He accepted only Vishnu as the God, Narayana as the God. And he wanted to educate Prahalad. He wanted to educate, so he called Shukracharya. Shukracharya is the demon's spiritual master. And Shukracharya has to go somewhere. So he has appointed his own two sons, their names from the movie. What is the name of the sons of the Shukracharyas from the movie you should recollect? Shanda and Amaraka. So these are the two sons of the Shukracharya. They were being appointed as spiritual masters for Prahlad. And in the university, whose university is Hiranyakashipu's university. Professors are Shanda and Amaraka. What is the syllabus? Syllabus of in the Hiranyakashipu's university is Dharma, Artha, Kama. And they should not, the order is, they should not utter the word of moksha. So they should teach every dharma should be performed for sense gratification only. Enjoy the senses, experience this as sense gratification. Indulge more and more in sense enjoyment. So that is what the education they have to teach Prahlad, and make him think Vishnu does not exist, only God is your father. So every time they torture him to accept this fact. And so then what he does, he was undergoing the masters, and during the intervals, what he did, he started one ICVK program. What is it ICVK means? Indian Culture and Values for Kids. His own classmates, he started values education. So he teaches what is the goal of life, what is the purpose of human form of life. We all sleep we have 100 years and we all sleep for 50 years. If somebody sleeps for 12 hours per day, then 50% of life is gone. If you take 8 hours per day you sleep, how much percentage of the life goes for sleep? 33% of life goes for sleep, and the remaining percentage we eat, sleep, all other activities we do, and there is hardly any time for thinking about the self-realization. And he gave the importance of self-realization. You are not this body, you are the spirit soul, and Krishna is the God. You have to worship him, you have to chant, you have to get out of this material world, you have to stop the cycle of birth and death. He educated all the classmates, and he made them chant Harinam. He conducted Sankirtana during the intervals and made all of them devotees, all of them Vaishnavas. That's what Prahlad did. And so by seeing this, they all reported to Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu called Prahlad, and Prahlad was called, and he was sitting on Hiranyakashipu's lap. And Hiranyakashipu asked, what is the best education you got from the school? So what was his answer? So immediately Prahlad said that Tat sadhu manye asura varya dehinaha. Sadhu means what? Good, being good. And sadhu manye asura varya, you are the best among the demons. Oh, best among the demons. Sada samadvigna mana. Samadvigna mana, you are always in anxiety. Even though you have conquered the entire universe, but still you have anxiety. So what is the reason? Even though he has achieved the pinnacle of success of becoming the emperor of the entire universe, but still he is not happy, he is always anxious. What is the reason? Anybody can guess? Why he is not satisfied in the life even after achieving the pinnacle of success? Even though he has conquered throughout the universe, entire universe, he was not conquered his mind, own mind. So if you don't conquer your mind, you will be always anxious to be material anxiety. This is material anxiety. And when you come to spirituality, the highest perfection is attaining spiritual anxiety. Example, what is it anxiety called? Krishna anxiety. Just like Yashoda Maya, Srimati Radharani, they are always in spiritual anxiety, Krishna anxiety. They are always in anxiety to serve Krishna. That is the spiritual anxiety. This is material anxiety. Spiritual anxiety gives you ananda. Material anxiety put you in trouble, put you in all the disturbances, depression. So this Hiranyakashipu is in continuous, constantly in anxiety. Sada samadvignamana asadgrihat, because he considers this body to be the self. Asadgrihat hitvatma patam grihamanta kupam. You are in a dark well where there is no water. Actually, there are full of deadly snakes. These deadly snakes are going to bite you. These deadly snakes are nothing but the senses wanted to experience the sense enjoyment. You are in that. And what you have to do, best thing I learned, and what you have to do is, you have to take Vanam Gatoya Harimashrayet. You should take shelter of Lord Krishna in Vrindavan. You should go to Vrindavan and take shelter of Lord Krishna. Vanam Gatoya Harimashrayet. He became very angry. And he said, you are telling me to go and take shelter of my enemy. So now, then all the Shanda, Amaraka, the teachers, they all started trembling. They all started telling, oh, I have not taught them this syllabus. We have not taught. So once again, I am giving you 6 months more time. You should educate him nicely and make him accept me as the God. So send him again. So again he went, and after 6 months, he was brought back. Mother decorated him with a very nice jewelry and combed him and made him sit next to Hiranyakashipu on his lap. She made him sit. And he asked the same question. What is the question he asked? What forgot? First question he asked. What is the question Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad previously? What is the best thing he learned from our school? Same question he asked. So what is the Prahlad's reply? First, Prahlad was thinking, already I answered. So once again, I'll elaborate the same answer. You did not understand maybe. So he once again elaborated the same thing, and finally he said, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Bandhanam Dasyam Sakyam Atma Nivedanam. So this Navavida Bhakti is the utmost education, Prahlad Maharaj declared. And he became very angry. Hiranyakashipu became very angry and threw him from his lap, slapped him, and said, you became a cancer in my body. So you have extra growth. Cancer means extra growth. You have to cut it. So you must be killed. You are meant for killing. You are an extra growth in my body. You are a cancer. So he ordered his servants to kill his own son. So this is the illusion. This is what the highest pinnacle of sense gratification, wanting to become God. That is the last snare of Maya. Last snare of Maya is if you want to become God. So he was being put in, and if anybody is opposing, he must be killed. And that's what he was thinking, and he was being, all of you know, he was put into the snake pit, and still Prahlad was very calm, peaceful. He was chanting the holy name. Nothing could kill him. And after that he was being he was about to be trampled by elephant. Nothing happened. And he was put into the fire, and nothing happened. So many disturbances, and he was about to be thrown from the top of the cliff mountain. And when he was coming down, falling down, he was holding his heart, and he was chanting loudly, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Loudly he was chanting Krishna. And Krishna also means Narayana. Krishna means all attractive. It does not mean that only two-handed form Krishna. It also means Narayana, four-handed form in the scripture. So he holds the hand, holds the chest, and he was chanting Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. What was his mode? Oh, when you fall down, you feel lot of fear, lot of trembling, right? You feel something. So nothing should happen to my Lord who is in my heart. So that's the mood of Prahlad. He was not feeling anything fearful, but he was feeling Lord is in my heart. He should not get disturbed. That's the Vatsalya Baba he had. And this is mentioned in, there is a beautiful temple in Himachal. That is, what is the temple name? Varaha Narasimha. How this form has come, Varaha Narasimha form? Lord is also in anxiety. Lord is unsure where he will fall. If he falls down onto the ocean, he can become Varaha and catch him. If he falls on the ground, he can become lion form and catch him. So that's what the Lord was thinking, and he took a very special form, Varaha Narasimha form, and that temple will be open with the form you can see only during Akshaya Tritiya day. And so that is there in Himachal in Andhra Pradesh. This katha is mentioned there in that Sthala Purana. So like this, when he came back to home, and Hiranyakashipu was still disturbed. He was unable to understand how he is so powerful, from where he is getting the power. Then now the third question he asked. What are the first two questions?
Did you learn in the
First, what is the best thing you learned from the school? So the first two questions are this. Third question is, from where you are getting the power? So how you are so powerful, you are able to conquer the death. I'm unable to kill you. So from where you are getting the power? And what Prahlad Maharaj said, so from where you are getting the power, the same source, I am also getting the same power from the same source. So then Hiranyakashipu was asking, so where is that person? Where is that? You are Vishnu. You are getting from Vishnu, he declared. And where is your Vishnu? Is he everywhere? Mayatatam idam sarvam jadadavyakta murtinaha. As Krishna declares in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, I am everywhere. And your Lord is everywhere here. Your Vishnu is here. And Lord Narasima is hiding in every pillar. Vallabhacharya says, Narasima incarnated in every pillar, because Narasima don't know which pillar Hiranyakashipu will break. Is he there? Is he there? Is he there? And when with full force, he was kicking the pillar with his what is it called? Gada. So mace. So pillar was broke, and Satyam Vidatum Rajapritya Bhashitam. So just to prove his own devotees' words true, to become true, Lord has incarnated. That is the only purpose, to give pleasure to the Prahlad. Prahlad means Pravishta Rupena. So he is always blissful because of being in Krishna conscious. And Lord has appeared to prove that Satyam Vidatam Nijapritya Bhashitam. And Na Mrigam, Na Manisham. Lord has appeared and killed him and taken Hiranyakashipu, not outside, inside, and he kept him at the entrance, not in the sky, not in the land, not in the water, on the lap of the Supreme Lord, not by any weapon, using his nail. So the nail of the nail of the Lord is not have any weapon. It's neither considered as any weapon nor any other soft material. It's actually very ferocious form. Lord is from the Lord's lotus hand. Hand is considered to be the lotus, and from the lotus, very ferocious, very sharp or thing has come out. The weapon has come out. It's an adbhuta. It's a wonder. So Lord has taken out the intestine and made as a garland. And now the 3 lessons have to be learned. That's the final part of the session. So the lesson is all the demigods are there. And now all the demigods are very much fearful of seeing this ferocious form of Narasimha. And nobody is ready to go, friend, close to Narasimha. and pacify him. And Mother Lakshmi was seeing the Narasimha's form, and she said, "It is a new form. I never seen such kind of ferocious form in my life." And so then Brahma pushed Prahlad and you go and pacify the Lord. Then Prahlad is so humble. A devotee is never proud in his life. He is very humble. He was saying that, in this big assembly, all the demigods are there. What I can do? I am a Nicha. I born in a demoniac family. He says that a person who born in a Brahmana family, who has all the good qualities, but he is not a devotee of Krishna, there is no use. But compared to him, a person who was born in a dog-eater family, and if he dedicates everything for the service of the Lord, and he gives up all his bad habits and chants the holy name of the Lord, he surrenders to the Lord, that person is said to be more glorious than a Brahmana person who cannot purify himself, not even his own family members. But a person who is born in a dog-eater family, he can purify himself as well as the entire family. So that is what the comparison he gave. And so the next thing is lesson is, even though Lord is very ferocious, he is very, you see that the ferocious form, and Prahlad is not at all fearful. And he said that I am not at all fearful of your form, which is very ferocious, but I am fearful of this material existence. This material existence makes us forget God. Anywhere, any time, any place, any circumstances, we are forced to not to think of God. We are always under the influence of Sattva Guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna, which makes us forget God. And that's what his fear. Prahlad's fear is not the ferocious form of the Lord, his fear of material existence. And he said, "You give me a boon, wherever I may be. You may send me to a hell or a heaven, but I should not forget your holy name. I should not forget to serve you." So that is the boon he asked. That's what the prayer he offered, not a boon. It's a prayer. Then Narasimha said, "So what is the boon you want?" And he said that, you see, from the core of my heart, there are no material desires. I don't have any material desires. So I don't lament anything. I don't lament. He is always in the Magna Chittaha. He is always in the high spiritual consciousness. He is not in some other material consciousness. He is fully filled with spiritual bliss of always seeing the Lord. But he is lamenting for something. What is this lamentation is? I am lamenting for the materialistic people who forget God, who are staying in this material world, taking birth again and dying again, and taking different bodies. He is lamenting for them. And he said, my father Hiranyakashipu, you have killed him, please award him liberation. And that is his another request. Two boons he asked. One is, for the materialistic people, I should stay and liberate them. And I should give them the proper instruction, following the instruction, and then liberate them. And second boon is, my forefathers should get liberated. So for Prahlad's sake, Lord touched his lotus hands on Prahlad's head and given this boon of your 21 generations will be liberated. So what is the 21 generation count is? It's very amazing, astonishing to know that your fathers, this life 21 generation, as well as your previous life father, that generation 21, up and down. You are up in the sense what? Your father, grandfather, so like this 21. And your son, grandson, so like that 21 generations. So like this 21 lifetimes, 21 generations up and down will be liberated. So just by becoming devotee of Krishna, you are liberating, not only you are liberating yourself, you are liberating many lifetimes, forefathers and your father generations. So that's the benediction Narasimha afforded. So that's what the two lessons we learned, that from Prahlad's note, his most important lesson is the material nature makes us forget God. We should not forget God's name. We should all chant the holy name of Lord Krishna. That's the reason he was being protected. How he was protected? He was constantly chanting the holy name. So we should also chant the holy name and make our life successful and make all your 21 generations of 21 lifetimes gets liberated. Shri Prahlad Narasimha Bhagavan ki, Vishnu Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So let's all chant now 108 times, and after that we will have Arati. So please distribute the Japamala. Touching the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Your sense of touch is engaged. Your sense of hearing, you are hearing the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Have you given the mantra card? Mantra card also can be given. Arjun or Kiran, please give the mantra card. Arjun or Kiran, mantra card. And the mantra card will be given to all of you. You can see the Panchatattva mantra. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. This is the mantra. Can you display this better? Maybe because distributing may take time. You can search in the Google and put it. Arjun, please distribute the mantra card so that people will know that this is most important mantra. People have come, should receive the mantra. Please distribute the mantra card first. Krishna Chaitanya, repeat after me. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So we use the middle and thumb finger. After the beat, head beat, you have to start. You should move towards yourself. The head beat should not be moving downward. The head beat should move towards you. And this is called a sound meditation. You should focus on the sound. You should loudly chant enough to hear. You hear your own voice. So we will do the Hare Krishna mantra full 108 times from the first beat onwards. Can you play the audio, Sagar? So all of you please be ready for just next 8 to 10 minutes. We will be focusing on the mantra. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. The Sandhya Kalas. So between the night and the morning, between the morning to afternoon, that is noon time, between the evening to night, that is dusk time. So you are supposed to chant the Gayatri mantra only during this Sandhya Kala time. Now currently what is happening, everybody in the car, they are playing. So if you take reverse gear, so that plays. So these mantras are not supposed to be chanted. This Gayatri mantra is not supposed to be chanted loudly. It has to be chanted, it has to be chanted murmuring way, Gayatri mantra. But this Hare Krishna mantra can be chanted loudly. There are no rules and regulations for chanting this Hare Krishna mantra. Cheto Darpanam, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Nam Nama Kari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shakti. In the holy name of the Lord, Lord has invested unlimited potency. And throughout the 365 days, a woman can chant. So woman may have the 3 days period. During that time also they can touch the mala and chant. You may not need to go to the puja room, you may not go to the kitchen, but during the 3 days period time also you can chant using the mala and touching it. And suppose if you are sick and you cannot take bath, you are in the bed, you are bedridden or you are having fever, cold, so you cannot take bath, but still you can use the mala and chant. And you can keep the mala in your bed also. This mala is not contaminated. Generally, ideally speaking, you are supposed to keep this mala in the puja room and you take bath in the morning and before you go for office or anywhere, so you chant using these beads and go. But still many times time may not permit. So when you are wearing shoe and you are traveling, that time also you can use the beads and chant. Traveling time is the best time for chanting. You will complete many number of rounds. So it's impossible, right? So this chanting of Hare Krishna mantra you have received during this Narashima's appearance day. So it's very auspicious and I recommend all of, not me, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is recommending. We want to help all of you to do this chanting of Hare Krishna mantra. How do we help? What is the best way? And there are two ways to chant. One is on your own, you sit and chant, or you come together, many people in chant. All of us cannot come together physically every day, but we can come online. And that's called a Sankirtan. Online Sankirtan, you take the mala and chant together. And that is very powerful. Also, you be together with Srila Prabhupada, you chant. So we are beginning this mantra boost session every day from tomorrow onwards. And all of you, we are requested to join. For 10 minutes, for 10 to 15 minutes you can join. Either morning 7:30 a.m. or night 9 p.m. Some of you are already chanting. Please join again because it's a very good thing. You encourage others and still you are getting the benefit of being together and chanting Sankirtana. Those who are not chanting, it's an opportunity for you to do your meditation. So this habit of chanting 1 or 2 times you have to inculcate. So any new habit to form, at least the doctor will say, the psychologist or somebody will say, the doctor will recommend 21 days of practice, the habit cycle will be formed. So we have this 21 days challenge. We can all join this WhatsApp group. It's basically a helping thing. Helping in the sense it's a Sankirtana event. I request all of you to scan the QR code and join the WhatsApp group. And every day, either one time, everybody who were already chanting and currently new people, everybody please take and join either morning 7:30 a.m. or night 9 p.m. and join this chanting Hare Krishna mantra session. Just 15 minutes. You will be getting to know about the glories of chanting, how you can conquer the mind. Mind is under lot of tribulations, lot of anxiety, with all the problems mind may give. So how do we get away from that? 1 or 2 minutes, you will get the techniques of mind control, and after that, we will chant with Srila Prabhupada. The audio will be played, and we all can chant together. I request everyone to participate, scan the QR code and join the WhatsApp group for getting the updates about the Google Meet link and all. So now we will have the grand Arati and Maha Prasadam. Prasadam is waiting for all of you backside, and Alangara is also done. Prasadam shifting is done, and we request one more thing. Final request. We request some volunteers for serving Prasadam. At least Kiran or Sagar, how many volunteers are required? 6 volunteers are required for serving. Not now. When the Arati ends, once the Arati ends, we can all, some 6 volunteers can go and serve. Already Prasadam is arranged. We just need to serve the devotees. Serving Prasadam is very auspicious, very valuable and big punya. And next final announcement is during this Kirtan, you all should not sit down. No. So what you all have to do, you should dance. Except that all of you, the very famous statement by our very great Acharya of Purandaradasa. So many of you may be knowing the Purandaradasa. He says very nicely, poetically, when you lie down and chant, what happens? Lord will sit up for you, sit for you. Who is sleeping in the Kshiradinada, who is sleeping in the ocean, he sits up for you. When you sit down and chant Krishna's name, Lord will get up for you, stand up for you. When you stand up and chant Lord's name, Lord will walk towards you. And when you dance and chant Harinam, so what Lord does? He will hug you and say, I belong to you. So this is the very famous statement of Purandaradasa. I request all of you to keep aside the chairs and get up and participate in Harinam Sankirtan. And we have very best Kirtanya of our temple, Sujat Das. He sings very beautifully. All of you have experienced first Kirtan also. So ecstatically, and it is said that when you clap, now you are all clapping. So when you clap in front of the Lord by chanting, it is said that when you clap in front of the tree, all the birds will fly away. Similarly, when you clap in front of the Lord, all your bad karmas will fly away. And so that is the power of clapping and dancing in the Sankirtan. Harinam Sankirtan ki, Shri Prahlad Narasimha Bhagwan ki, Vishwa Guru Shri Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Guru.
Namaste Narasimha. Namaste Narasimha.
request 6 volunteers for serving the prasadam. So Hare Krishna everyone. So thanks for coming. All of you honored Mahaprasadam, and somebody first honored Mahaprasadam. They can relieve the serving team, devotees, those who are honored. So who honored Mahaprasadam, they can relieve the serving team, devotees. And so next announcement is about the next. Narasima Bhagwan ki, Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
நரசிம்ம ஜெயந்தி கொண்டாட்டம் ஸ்பெஷல் வீடியோ பிடிச்சிருந்தா உங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸோட ஷேர் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. என்னுடைய லக்ஷ்மி ருச்சி நலபாகம் சேனலுக்கு மறக்காமல் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. நான் வேறு ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கான வீடியோவில் உங்களை வந்து மீட் பண்ணுறேன். தேங்க்யூ, பை.